What's the point? What's the point? It's going to get rejected. So I remember when I made the point that 100 mil, he picks up the phone. To get this deal done, it's 100 mil plus. 100 mil is, oh, hello, how are you? What are you doing? How's your family? What's your name? Who are you? One kobo less than 100 mil, 99.99 million. Levy's ain't pick up the phone. But remember, someone said that that's not how you negotiate. You don't start with 100 mil. You go little by little by little. That is what you do in normal circumstances against regular people. Daniel Levy is not regular people. So I am telling you guaranteed right now, 99 mil plus add-ons, he's not picking up the phone. The only way he even begins negotiations is you start with 100 mil. Okay, what are your add-ons? Because that 100 could rise to 105 plus, 110 plus. Because he's going to get a lot of money. You see, Levy, I don't know what's happening with him because, again, you're not in a strong position. And I think what Levy wants is I'm either going to get premium price for this dude or screw it, leave on a free. But Levy, for whatever reason it may be, because I don't think Levy understands how these things work, because if the star player has told you, I'm out, you have to negotiate a realistic price. You're in no position to renegotiate a premium. And if you're Bayern Munich, why the hell are you bidding 100 mil? You see, Bayern needs to understand this. If you want Kane from this man known as Daniel, tough as nails, hard to deal with, business-wise Levy, you're going to have to do 100 mil. It makes no financial sense to get a guy for 100 mil who has made it clear to sign a contract and who's going to be free next summer. This deal is not going to happen. It is not happening because Bayern are not dumb enough to pay 100 mil for a guy who is going to be on a free next summer. And Daniel Levy, for whatever reason it may be, is not going to accept anything less than 100 mil. Look at the situation with PSG and Mbappe right now. PSG are like, if you're not going to sign a contract extension, you're sure? Bro, we've got to sell you. Simple as that. Because we can't lose you for a free. Levy is a strange man. He's a weirdo. He's a very strange man because anybody with half a brain like Levy, you can't demand 100 mil if he's told that he's going to leave. So what's going to happen is Kane do whatever this season and he's going to leave on a free to Man United. Because Levy, you're playing a very dangerous game. So you've got Ange Martinez as your new manager. He's not as good as Pep. He's not as good as Pochettino. He's not as good as Klopp. I don't think he's as good as Eddie Howe. He's not as good as Arteta. He's not as good as Unai Emery. He's not as good as I'm giving him the names. Brighton guy. So he's like the 8th, 9th best manager. How are you sure Tottenham will finish top 4 this season? I doubt it. Cool, you got to Madison. Because what Levy wants is sorry. Okay, there you go. Fourth unlocking. What Levy wants is Kane is crazy goal scorer. Let's use his goals for us to get us top 4, but I believe it's not a top 5 going into next season. It's a massive gamble because if that happens, cool. You got us top 5. We got UCL football. You're let free, but it is what it is. You helped contributors to get us back into UCL and get that money. What if it doesn't work though? What if you keep him, UCL, this, that, and everything, and you don't get top 5? You don't get it in the UCL. You don't get the UCL money and he lives on a free. Then you really screwed up. Because to get the worst case scenario, okay, Levy, you get top 5. You get into the UCL. And without Kane, one of the best strikers in the world right now, what you think that you're going to win the UCL? No, you won't win the UCL. And come next when you try to qualify for it, it ain't happening without Kane, especially without having the money to replace for him. Levy, you're in a weak freaking position. What Levy should do is accept the L that he's leaving and negotiate a realistic price that should be within the 70s. Even for bro, I told you, 80 is crazy. 80 is still crazy. Because Levy, you want a club to pay 100 mil for a guy who's going to be free a year later. You're mad. You're mad. Now, flip side. Let's flip it, let's flip it. Bayern are like, if we don't pay this fee and it's available on a free, we could lose into a Man United. Because Manchester United paid 55 mil for the English Messi known as Mason Mount. So I don't, and United have already pretty much made it clear that they're not in there. Even if I thought for United, I mean, I thought this would be a bidding war between United and Bayern, because I thought that if any team is going to get Kane this summer, it would be Man United for 100 plus. But it is what they have different plans. So for this scenario here, I mean, like, because yeah, I do feel if he's on a free, he'd choose United. Would he still choose Bayern? Or what Bayern could do is, now, this is illegal. It is illegal, but it is what it is. Tap him up. If you tap him up and say, yo, Kane, what possible? Do we have a Boy Scouts trust promise that give us a word, you will commit to us when you're in a free? Pretty much what's happening with Mbappe and Real Madrid. Commit to us as you'll be here on a free. Maybe. Does he do that? I don't know. But this is where I'm at with it. Like, I think it would be great for Kane. It would be great for football. It would be an amazing reaction stream if Harry Kane ended up at Bayern Munich. Because that's just, first of all, it's very rare that an English player goes abroad, English player of this magnitude and the captain. I think that would be a freaking amazing story. And I think that would be a great move for Kane. It would be an amazing move. And for Bayern, it would transform them. Because remember, because I said it on my transfer roundup video, that an alternative is Julian Alvarez. But I'm like, bro, he just came through at City. But the reason why I said that it's one to watch us for is like, Alvarez, you're a World Cup winner. You were one of the shining stars at the World Cup. Would you rather be a starter for Bayern Munich or carry Erling Haaland's bottle and wash his own underwear? I ain't washing another man's underwear, bro. I didn't wash my own underwear, bro. So, guys, that's just, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe you do, but I don't wash another man's underwear. Sorry. That's not me. I don't do that. That's a line I can't cross. But yeah, I just think this is just pointless. It's pointless because Levy is just going to leave. I don't know what he's trying to pull. I don't know what he's trying to do because, okay, you're going to keep him for 1 year. And my thing is that, Levy, you can't win. You get third. You get into the UCL. He leaves on a free. Now what? Hey, we got the UCL money, all so forth. Long term, now what? If he gets 70 mil for him, which is still crazy, but if you were to get 70 mil for him, give it to Angie and start reinvesting. And start building out a team. You already have Madison, start building out a different team. Like that vid, subscribe if you're new, head over there to the official website and check over these other members only videos, man. Become a member. Peace!